This time the Quick Speed Shop, it's the 1-year review on my Cub Cadet XT1 lawnmower. Okay, so I've had this tractor, I've mowed with it for a full season now. It's got 20 hours on it. I have about half to 3/4 of an acre that I mow with this thing. And so it's about an hour a week I've been using it. And I'll tell you what, this thing is fantastic. So the LT50, this is the 50-inch mower deck version of this tractor. I've had absolutely no issues with it mechanically, fuel economy wise, or anything else. This has been a fantastic tractor. I have no issues with tires, steering, suspension, anything. The mower deck, the cutting, none of that. This thing's been perfect ever since I got it operational after the first review video. If you go up here, I did a review when I first put this thing together. And I've been using it, like I said, for this whole time, and this thing's an awesome value for the money. This Kohler 24 horsepower 7000 series V-twin engine has been awesome. It hasn't used a drop of oil in the 20 hours that I've run it. I'm about ready to change oil for the end of the season, but the thing gets pretty good fuel economy. I can mow my half to 3/4 of an acre on half a tank of gas right here, which I think the tank holds about 2.5 gallons. So about a gallon of gas a week to mow. And I've had no issues with this. It hasn't used any oil. It's run perfect. Always starts. The battery started good. No noises, no smoke. Thing runs like a champ. Here you can see the fuel tank. It was not even quite full, and I've just mowed the yard for a whole hour, and I'm still down to just under half a tank. So this thing's a good fuel economy. Everything is tight under here. The gas cap's good. I've been running 90 octane non-ethanol fuel in this. I've had no issues with that. I've got a new Kohler oil filter. When I do my oil filter change for the season down here, I'm going to put a new Kohler oil filter on there. The fuel filter is good. Here's your oil fill cap. The fuel pump over here on the front of the engine, this thing's run fantastic. I've had no issues with it. When I go to start it, I put the control lever over here up in the choke, which is all the way up and forward, and it starts right up every time. And I'll show you here. It's warm now, but we'll do a warm start. So the tractor's been real good to ride. The steering's nice and tight still. The brakes work. Everything works fantastic. The seat function works. I can duck pretty good to get under branches. You do sit pretty tall on this thing, so if you got some low-hanging trees, you got to watch out for branches. But I've been able to manage good so far mowing with this. And the controls are easy over here. Motor deck up and down, and the brake over here, and the hydrostatic control on the passenger side. I have no issues with this. I love this tractor. The thing works awesome, like I said, and it's very easy to use, and it's giving me a lot of satisfaction to be able to fire this thing up, go out and mow the lawn, and less than an hour be done with it and put it back away for the next time. So the controls are simple and easy. They're still working great. I've just rinsed this off, so there's a little bit of water out of here. Well, here's your clock. It shows 12.8 volts. That's the battery voltage. And then here I got 20 hours right on the dot. Been using this thing. It's worked great. When you start it up, if you put this in forward when you're mowing, turn your mower deck on, and then you click it back one click and you hit this, it'll light up this red light, and then you can mow in reverse with this tractor, which is an awesome feature because I always like to mow in reverse. So here's the controls. Here's your up and down for your mower deck is over here. Everything still functions great. The hydrostatic controls over here. I run this with big boots on, it's no problem. Put your deck up and down here, real easy. And everything fits nice. I like the clearance down here. It's real easy to run the controls like this. I mow on 2 1/4 right here. I mow like this. And this thing is perfect. Tires are still in real nice shape. Everything down here is good on the chassis. Under the seat, the battery is real easy to get at. I've rinsed this all off under here, but the seat's been nice. There's no issues down here. I've got the seat all the way back for my height, but it is adjustable here. Up and down. Works easier than sitting on it, but I keep it back there all the way back. And you got your, if you want to push it around, you can pull this out, then you can roll the tractor without the rear axle engaged there. But real easy. I haven't put any attachments on the back, but you could pull a wagon down here with a clevis hole pin on the back. But nice and easy here on the back of the tractor. every week I rinse this off, and I take a bar and I reach up in the chute and I try to scrape all the grass off I can out from under here. There is an attachment to hook up a garden hose and run the blades and clean it. I don't use that, I just try to scrape it off. The two drawbacks I don't like about this tractor: one, it's extremely loud. Wear your hearing protection with it. I think it runs pretty loud, especially if you're like in a tight neighborhood. I think it'd be pretty loud, but I'm out in the country here. But it's a pretty loud tractor. And number two, it's a benefit of having a monster deck on this thing with a lot of suction force to pull the grass up. But the downside of that is it throws the grass about 3 cut widths away, and I'll show you in a tight area over here how it throws grass up on things. So you got to watch where you're shooting your grass clippings out the side of the mower deck, and also if there's any stones or debris, it'll pick them up and throw them forever. And if anything's dry outside, it makes a cloud of dust. So the mower deck is very powerful, but it also throws everything a mile away, so you got to be cognizant of what is around, cognizant of what's around. You know, don't throw a bunch of stones into your cars and you know, sticks on through your windows or anything like that. You really got to pay attention to where the chute's pointing and what's coming out of the chute. You can see in this deep grass here, it chewed right through it, but you saw it threw it everywhere. And now I've got to go ahead and I've got to clean off the excess grass out of my little tire garden here. So that chute definitely throws the grass way more than I would like it, but it does do a good job because that deck's so powerful of mowing through the thick grass here. So there you go, a couple of different scenarios, mowing around those trees and how maneuverable it is, and then mowing in the tight area and seeing how far it throws the grass and all that. But this tractor's fantastic. It cut at least an hour off my mowing time every week. I used to mow with a real old 40-year-old tractor that was super slow, This thing's got a super sharp turning radius. Not like a zero turn, but it steers pretty sharp, so you can get around most of your trees. I'd say it cuts around about a 3-foot diameter circle, just about. And that makes it real easy for trimming around things, trimming around trees and all that. And it's a joy to use this Cub Cadet tractor every week when I go to mow the lawn, so I can give it 2 thumbs up from the Quick Speed Shop. This is an awesome tractor for the money. This thing came in at, I think originally I paid on sale about $1,400 for this tractor. I'm sure you can get them at the end of season sales, a little bit less than that. But the 50-inch mower deck, 24-horse Kohler motor, this thing is a workhorse. It runs good, it works good. It's been maintenance-free, trouble-free, and I'm glad I bought it. If you want to see what this thing looked like when I bought it, there's a swipe up here. You can go and check out the original video. When I bought this thing, took it home, went over all the steps, and assembled it for the first time and mowed with it for the first time. There's a video, you can check that out. But this thing is awesome. I can't say enough about it. I love this tractor. It's the best money I ever spent on a lawn tractor. So there you go. There's my 1-year review on my Cub Cadet XT1 50-inch lawn tractor. This thing is awesome, and I give it the thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm putting out new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Hit the bell for alerts. Tell your friends. And as always, we'll see you right back here at the Quick Speed Shop with hot rod builds, big truck builds, and sometimes lawn tractor reviews. Whatever else is going on here at the Quick Speed Shop.